So far, this has been dubbed the TV and Twitter campaign. We'll have special coverage over the next few days as Kenya gets ready and most of Africa looks on. On the agenda in the debate, land reform and corruption. Watching for us in Nairobi, our East Africa correspondent, Tom Walsh.
And now, we welcome our moderators, Udwak Amimo and Joe Ageo.
First the moderators and then the candidates. Kenya's final presidential debate ahead of elections on Monday was dominated by questions on land reform and corruption.
I want to state that clearly I have not been involved in any impropriety in government.
Individuals around me may have gotten money. Mr. Mwite did not get any money whatsoever.
Thank you for your sincerity pertaining your questions on integrity and leadership. But did you expect a thief to tell you I've stolen?
At the moment, the recurrent expenditure is just too high. You're just consuming. We will actually recommend not just a freeze, but reduction. And I will begin with myself. I will have the pay of the president so that I can lead by example.
In the newspapers,
Current President Mwai Kibaki is stepping down after 2 terms in office. The 2 main contenders to replace him are current Prime Minister Raila Odinga and his deputy Uhuru Kenyatta, but he faces trial for crimes against humanity. Kenyatta has been summoned to appear at the International Criminal Court at The Hague in April for his alleged role in fueling the violence which broke out after the 2007 elections. More than 1,200 people were killed after the poll led to ethnic violence and forced 300,000 from their homes.
Till to date, save for the rumors that have been peddled around, nobody has ever pointed out and said that I have been involved in impropriety in land anywhere in this country.
But his opponents did not let the opportunity to attack pass them by.
We have got people here running for this in these elections who have got cases. My brother has got cases, issues on land ownership. There are others who have got cases in land. You cannot allow hyena to protect your goats.
After the debate, the candidates were joined on stage by their families. They already know they have their support. But the support they need is that of millions of Kenyans across the country who watch the proceedings.
I think some of the issues were raised, but I think part of the problem with this, especially with this phase of the debate, was that it was dealing a lot with, personal scandals, which, although I admit it was important for the general public to know what happened in each of those scandals, but they took a higher precedence to the real issues. So by the end of the debate, it felt like, we just ended up learning a bit about the different scandals each of them was involved in without really tackling the issues. At the end of the day, there are more questions than answers.
Kenyans will go to the polls on Monday.